guys, and welcome to your December 2019. This is going to be the general love energy read for the beautiful sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Scorps. Um, First and foremost, thank you guys so much for all of your well wishes. Hello to my new eyes and ears. Hey, marvelous tribe, what is going on? My beautiful tribe. I just want to thank you all for your well wishes. Again, a week ago today, I came down with food poisoning, and now that those toxins are out of my body, I feel much better. For all of the affected people that had to be rescheduled due to my sickness, I sincerely send you an apology. All has been resolved now. I'm excited to get back to work and start connecting with you guys, which leads me into the next vein of this. If you want to keep up with what's going on with Marve for the time being, until there is a specific spot on my website that will be carved out with my schedules and what I'm going to do, which is coming, is in the works. Please keep up with me on the community tab. If you are a part of the tribe and you're already subscribed, that should pop up in your feed. So you will already know what's going on. And everybody else, you can catch me on Facebook. I do put certain things out there as well and just share it across the channels, across social media. But those will probably be the two. Links to all of that is below. And on the main YouTube page, you can just, it's a link, it'll take you straight there. Okay. The 1111 special is the last thing that I want to talk about. Please no emails on this. Okay, it's very simple. On the 4th of each month, which is 7 days prior to the 11th, the night that the readings will take place. These are night readings, 20 minutes. Okay, $11 will purchase you a 20-minute reading with me. That is all of the terms and conditions at the time of booking will come up. One per person, and it's going to continue to keep going every single month until otherwise noted. Okay. It's very simple. If you go on and there is no, right now it's already past the 4th of November, but then on the 4th of December, the link will be opening up again. So I'm confused as to someone who will get in the comments and say, Marv, I'm having a problem with the link. Well, there are no available appointments, so it made no sense to go today. On the 4th, I suggest you try. So there's really nothing to explain with that. You just keep trying every month on the 4th, or if you want to click it before the 4th. If there are no available appointments, then they're booked up. If there are available appointments, then it'll be available for you to book, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. I apologize. You don't know this, but on the other end, this would have been done already. But unfortunately, I experienced some technical difficulty with the Libra video, which set me back. You can't tell, but it did. So I'm just letting you know that. Now, there are 3 key words that every zodiac sign collectively I channeled into that I wanted to deliver to you, and that is gateways, miracles, and illumination. I did give you a brief description of what I thought was the most important message from the entire message of these 3 keywords that's going to usher us into new energy, endings, beginnings, whichever your story resonates with. And usher us into a new decade in 2020. So I thought that was very, very important. While tapping into your energy, the card that you did get was the card of courage. All of these cards are linked below if you want to know what they are in the description box. But I want to say, if you take a look at the imagery with those waters splashing up against those rocks, you've had a hell of a go of it. And with your season being over, Scorpio, and you're being guided to step into your courage. When I was shuffling, I did get this as a clarifying, or could be a contributing clarifying issue, which is self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I feel like there's been a tremendous hit on your self-esteem based upon the fact that this person didn't know how to treat you, or of what this situation did. Now, I haven't gotten into reading the messages of these cards per se, because they're used, unless I'm using them as a main deck, I won't go into it. But I'm going to start out with this self-esteem message before we get into your courage, your main message or energy message for the month. General energy, guys. So if this doesn't serve you in a way where it resonates with you of the energy that you are giving out, then this is the energy that's coming towards you. Okay. Self-esteem is what I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with. And that whole word, the two words hyphenated, self and esteem, is so off-putting. But I think that although you will put on a brave face, a lot of the times you go retreat in the corner for your protection and you isolate yourself. And I think that you take what other people have done so personally. Um, you can clap back with the sharpness and cut somebody in half with and put that, what the scorpions have, that pincher in you. I know you have a cincher and crabs have the claws. um but just like with Cancer and their crab, just like with Pisces and their isolation and need to be alone, you go somewhere deep as well. With you being an animal, like, the crabs, and with Pisces being the fish, they can go swim off and do so. We have the three water signs have their, emotional natures. You, on the other hand, can go bury yourself under a rock. Those scorpions, they go and, they bury themselves under things and rocks and, cold, damp places or hot places. You guys let me know what they do. But the metaphor here is that there's a certain isolation that takes place while you kind of lick your wounds and go over everything that's been happening to you. And it could really get you down, is the point. I want to read this to you for those of you who need it really quickly. So, Scorpio, self-esteem. It is easy to perceive others as being better than you. This is a trap of the ego. There is no one greater or lesser than you. There are only those who have learned how to reveal their gifts to a greater or lesser degree. That's it. Remember that, okay? Everyone is born with unique abilities of the soul, and just like snowflakes, no two are alike. You have a unique perspective to share with the world and have come back to this time to put your stamp on it. Perhaps you may not be aware or even in tune with your incredible gifted self. Why not make a list of 10 aspects of yourself or abilities that you possess that you love and hold in high regard? It is not always easy to write about yourself, but sometimes you need to be reminded just how special you are. Remember that you did not come down into the schoolroom by accident. You have a meaning. You have meaning and a reason for being. You are a treasure chest of incredible gifts and insights. Now it's time to celebrate you. And I want you to have the courage to do that. I know that yours could be a very myself and others type of journey. I don't want to say codependent and because that's a little off-putting, but you're going to have to shed the need to want to go through this journey and have the courage to go through this journey by yourself, because that's what you're being guided to do. And the judgment has come down. I already know that. Let's talk about courage really quickly. Step forward, throw your shoulders back, and step up for yourself with passion, Scorpio. Speak up for those less fortunate. Be impeccable in all your actions. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by the beliefs of others. Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean you're afraid, Scorpio. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fearless. Acknowledge your fear and take action anyway. Make a stand. You are strong and powerful and have a great valor within you. So this isn't telling you to be afraid. This is telling you to take a stand and not pull back and let what has happened to you in this relationship and the sadness that you feel, isolate you, which gets us into the judgment. Okay? The judgment has come down. I'm going to stop there for a second and give you your peek at the past. Now, there's two areas in your life that can be plaguing you right now. Releasing this energy of your ex and your finances and career. I don't know whether this X is in your energy all the time because of a tie that you guys have. I do see a lot of good pinnacle information here. So if finances and career is plaguing you, I have good news. As far as the energy of the X, there's been an ending. You walked away from this person, and there was a whole ending here. We've talked about that. It has come up in your energy. um, Go back. I have linked for you below the energy readings, of last month. Okay. And I want you to go down there and see if you resonate with last month's energy. If you do, this is really good. This is really good because, for the simple fact, you're going to be stepping into your power. This energy of the X has caused some problems. It could be the energy that you have harbored from this existing person or previous relationships. Either way, it's time to clear your energy. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. If some of you, I'm sorry it's a love reading, but I have to talk about it. If you're interviewing, perhaps this Queen of Pentacles is going to be the interviewer. You're the interviewee. This is the interviewer. That pentacle she has there, she's going to offer you the job. If this is a metaphor for your personal life, as far as this relationship or this connection is going to start to make a little bit more sense to you, Scorpio. And the heart of the matter is that new abundant beginning. So if this Ace of Pentacles is for a job, again, this is going to be an opportunity to make you more money or actually doing something that you love. There is an offer here and a brand new beginning. So when you tie them together, that's just unstoppable. However, there is an offer here. If this is a relationship, you're going to have to either tap into your courage, channel your self-esteem, and not let that person's mistakes stop you from either walking back into this relationship with your head held high or walking away from this relationship with your head held high. Only you know. Heart of the matter. There is an offer. You know whether you're going to turn it down. I do have some intuitive information on it, but not every situation is the same. Okay. You're going to be walking away, or you stack those cups up nice and neatly. You put your cape on and you are letting the light of the moon guide you, and you're getting the hell out of Dodge. You left. And you're on a search actually to find yourself, honestly, because this person in their garbage has just broken you down to a certain level where you have to find you again. Who is Scorpio? You look good, you smell good, but the fact that this person did not love you right had you in a state of really getting down on yourself, I feel. Okay? So you can emotionally walk away from what no longer serves you and come back with a brand new understanding. Because according to a lot of the cards, because I'm not even done, this could mean, and we're going to clarify courage. That was just my intuitive message. That's self-esteem. That's not the clarifier. Okay. So I still feel like there's going to be an apology and an offer. We got two offers here, as a matter of fact. An offer of a firm beginning, abundance, and an offer of love. You're going to have both. If these don't represent the energy of the cards, are the offers. But if this doesn't represent that, then these are people. So I feel like for those of you who don't resonate with the offer of love and reconciliation in this particular situation, when you go away and find out and to get back to what you love, you're going to come back with a new understanding and perspective and love for yourself with the King of Cups. For others of you, when you go away and take some time out for yourself and get your mind right, that king is going to come back and offer you something, okay? And I'm talking about this king is coming back with an apology, and he's going to offer his cup of love. Same with this. The judgment came down. You walked away from things that no longer served you, and on your journey, you obviously have been struggling. That abundance, if it does not apply to you with an offer, again, that's the job. Some of you guys are going to be stepping into, or if the energy of the card, if it's, again, not another person, you're definitely going to be stepping into a new version of you. Got a new attitude. But I do feel and resonate very strongly with the fact that somebody is coming in to offer you something. And it's going to be good financial, and it's going to be good from a love perspective, okay? A king's offer. The romantic feeling still exists between you and this particular person, Scorpio. You're going to have to face that, okay? Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and you know it. Also, when you walk away on that journey and you come back, you realize that it is safe for you to love. Once you open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, you're going to have to make a decision whether you want to give this a try. If you walk away, fine, but you still have to come to terms with what this relationship did or didn't do. And then finally, you're being guided to express your love. There's been some holding back. You're being guided to let that go. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture if you so feel the need to. Now, let's talk about the bottom of the deck before we clarify and get you out of here. You've been juggling. I feel like this is strong financial stuff too. Oh my God, I feel like it's been some juggling and some robbing Peter to pay Paul and trying to get your life together as far as your finances, which didn't actually help this relationship at all. It didn't help what was going on. Maybe the person didn't help you financially. Maybe they helped cause the trouble. Whatever it is, this ace is the trump card. That's like the Joker in a regular deck. So I wouldn't worry about that. But yes, you're still going to be kind of juggling things. This is the bottom of the deck, so you're moving away from that. I want to talk about the fact that you have the Knight of Swords at the top of the deck energy. Your current energy right now is very much so a little cutting, a little exacting to this person, being very mentally trying to block this person out, and that's fine. But you're being guided to get it up off of you. Let it go. Say what the truth is, accept what the truth is, and let it go. Because it's being misconstrued as a little deceptive right now because you're not saying what you are communicating, Scorpio, is hurt. You're not communicating feelings. You've let the actions of this person take away your beautiful love. You can't do that. They made the mistake, but you're going to be true to yourself. And that's what you have to do. So this is kind of where you're operating toward that person right now. Again, if this isn't you, this is what's coming toward you, which means that it's everything in reverse. They've been the one that's been doing all of the holding back, and they are not being honest right here with how they're feeling about you. This is a third party. I don't see that. I see that this person has just not been honest with you, or it could be you that's doing the same thing, okay? Don't make it more than it has to be. Clarify courage for me, Spirit. Thank you. Clarify courage for me. Thank you. Okay. Yes, well, okay. I'll take it. That was quick. Change. And of course, you are fixed water. So change is not necessarily something that is easy for you. But you understand that nothing can grow without movements. And sticking around in a stagnant situation and wallowing in your anger is not going to move this situation forward. Okay? Have the courage to move. Have the courage to change it. That's what I think that it's being conveyed to you for December. That's beautiful. And I think that it starts with an admission of your own feelings. Gateways, miracles, and illumination. Read those descriptions. Courage is what is required. Step into your courage. Overall, however you do what you do. understand, things are going to happen by nature. Okay? Judgment is telling you that something needs to change. Now, whether that courage is stepping into your truth, whatever it is very simple. Whatever you haven't been doing, but you're being judged and you got the judgment that came down that's letting you know that something needs to change. Whatever you've been fighting not to do it. Just do it. That's going to get this moving. Okay? I think it has a lot to do with you expressing yourself, but what I'm going to do is leave you with this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Either way, there's going to be a brand new beginning, whether you like it or not. Again, if you choose to walk forward with this person, great. If you choose not to, that's also great. But there's going to be a brand new, abundant beginning, but you have to have the courage to get it. Okay? Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly hope this resonated. Thank you so much. I will see you guys here next week when we do it again and we find out what your partner isn't telling you. Bye, Scorpio.